What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Flash. Kind of a special show today. We're getting back to the swing of things, but Final Fantasy IX Memoria Project has finally released the 25-minute long video that we've been waiting for the past couple years. The team has been teasing GIFs and maybe 5-second long videos of their project where they turned the opening of Final Fantasy IX into a modern game developed in Unreal Engine 5. The team has been updating players and viewers for all these past years and been pretty consistent on what the project is. I should say that this has no affiliation with the Square Enix rumored kind of Final Fantasy IX remake. I don't believe these are connected, and I don't believe Square Enix is going to reach out to them. But prove me wrong, maybe. I doubt they will. They tend to like to keep things in-house. Maybe there is a project or two that they kind of asked for fan support, but this one definitely is created by a group of loyal fans. So let's talk a little bit about the opening. We have Vivi entering Alexandria with a ticket to see the legendary play I Want to Be Your Canary. Although when he turns in the ticket, it turns out to be fake. Then he meets this rat kid who is named Puck, and they decide that they're going to work together to sneak into the castle and watch the play. And I believe it does work out for them in terms of watching the play, but whether Vivi wanted to go on a huge adventure is another story. Although, in all circumstances, it turns out okay. Kind of. His story is very interesting, and I believe him and Zidane have this connection that the other party members don't, but I digress. And I believe this is what this video is supposed to do. It brings up the conversation of of the impact that this game had. You have so many small side stories and stories going on at once with all these characters that are kind of intertwined, and they all have these external problems, but they also have a common goal. And their relationships throughout the entire story evolve. I know it's kind of a joke, but there's a scene between Zidane and Vivi where he pees off of the ledge, and I just think that I just love those types of moments where the conversations between the two, there's a huge step forward in their relationship as friends after that scene. And nothing spoiler about that, I guess, but it's a game that you probably should play if there is a remake being made. I don't know. Also, we get to see some of the town and a few of the set pieces around Alexandria and talk to the townspeople. There is voice acting in this, and we get to see Vivi. He sounds like a kid, which you would imagine he would sound like. Very curious, kind of too trusting, naive to an extent, where he joins up with Puck and goes on this adventure without much pushback. He also gets to meet a few of the Moogles and opens up some chests. It's a cool introduction to this world and kind of what it would look like as a modern release. The overall architecture and color scheme reminded me a lot of Dungeon Defenders, if anyone's played that game, and has that kind of appeal, like simplistic but fantasy driven appeal to the design. At least. What else did we get to see? We got to see the jump rope scene, which is a mini game in the opening of the story where Vivi can jump rope and then he gets items for reaching a certain amount, and the rope becomes faster and faster. I could never do this. Even today, I cannot do this mini game, and I think you do get a good item after like 60 or 100. I could probably maybe do 10 or 20. I don't think I got very far. And it sucks if you don't do it, you don't get the items, and you never will. I never did all the jump rope scenes. Anyway, I would love to hear your stories of this game and what you think about the video and all of the nuances that they threw in there, the voice acting, the different camera angles that they used. It looked as if they used static cameras in the indoor areas, but running around, he had some control over the camera. This is a non-playable release. I don't believe that it's ever going to be playable. There's no way to purchase it. They can't sell it because licensing and stuff like that. So it might just be stuck in this video forever. They can probably, the team could probably use it as a way to make their own game. We'll see. But I'm excited to see what comes of this, because it does bring up a lot of conversations about what old games can be in this modern space. I'm on the side of, I'm on both sides kind of, because I do like when developers get to be further creative, but I also enjoy the nostalgia of seeing these games in a modern light. Will it replace my memories of Final Fantasy IX? Probably not, but whatever. It's a great watch. Please do watch it. It's exciting news. We'll be sure to keep you updated with anything surrounding this release. And yeah, let us know in the comments below what you thought about it, and we'll talk. Bye.
Noisy Pixel.